commitment and some sacrifice
Yeah.
that you actually gonna have to make. You know what I'm saying? And he was willing to make that sacrifice. So he actually moved in with a relative. He let his car go. I watched him. He caught the bus all the way from the west side of Baltimore to the east side of Baltimore. Now the thing that's crazy was that the shop at that point we were supposed to be opening at 9 o'clock, and really we didn't have a 9 o'clock presence. We had another barber that was here that was always here early, but he had so many clients that he couldn't take new clients at the time. We didn't have the presence of being open at 9 o'clock. But when Ricardo came, he gave us that 9 o'clock presence. Now, he was just a basic, probably even below average barber coming onto the floor, but what he did was he came every day at 9 o'clock, every day at 9 o'clock. And Ricardo would go outside. He would sweep in front of the shop. He would take out the trash. Now, mind you, I've never said anything to Ricardo to say, hey, look, hey, man, you coming here, you working, you got to clean up, you got to do this. I never said one thing to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I just would come through and he was cleaning up. He was taking out the trash. He was doing stuff. I'm like, man, this is crazy. You know what I mean? The brother isn't, about helping. I had other barbers that was here, shoot, let some trash build up, whatever. Let me not take it out. They was throwing me to the customers and to the, to the to the clients. Like, hey man, you got to talk to the man that's in charge here. But Ricardo was just going out, and some of the got barbers would talk to him like, man, you ain't gotta do this. This ain't your responsibility. But and explain that process of you just coming in and actually just like becoming a part of the team and just being a team player.
Yeah, well, like you said, as far as being a team player, you got to add value to the team. You can't just be, a spoke in the wheel and think that you're supposed to just be on the reciprocating end of everything. You got to do some giving too. So I knew I was the low man on the totem pole as far as skill set, as far as cutting, but I'm like, I can at least add value to the look of the shop, and I would, like he said, sit outside. I would sweep up, greet everybody that literally walked past the building. And then I also looked at it like this. People come to spend their hard-earned money here at the shop.
All right, testing. All right, testing.
Tester.
All right. All right. So we're gonna continue on. Okay, so you come on, you add on to the process of conscious heads, and it's really appreciated. We got that 9 o'clock presence and your skills now you go into the embarrassment, I guess you would say, or the life humbling experience of having to sit in the barbershop while everybody else is cutting hair, and you got to sit there in the barbershop and almost wasn't hardly even cutting some heads, sometimes one head, sometimes no heads, and just sitting there with the whole clients watching on the side as you would have to explain that process of the
Yeah, it's definitely humbling, man. Basically you watching other people make money of it than yourself, and you doing it for 8, 9, 10 hours, and you almost guaranteed to do it. I was doing it at least once a week, where it would be a day where I know I probably wasn't going to cut anybody all day, and I would be there that whole time, And all in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's all right. I'll get my day. And yeah, my day eventually came.
Did you ever sit there and be like, what the hell am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like what like what,
Yeah.
what was I thinking?
Yeah, I definitely had that feeling, but at the same time, I was like, yo, I'm already committed. I'm 10 toes in, so it's only going to get better. That was all. That was my mindset.
Okay. That's beautiful, man, because I had done this for so many years and I watched so many people come through, whether it was natural hair, whether it was barbering, and just basically just give up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But those people came in a lot of times, if you come into the craft and you come into the trade.